Hello to all you beautiful beings tuning into today's message. This is the Crow's Nest. I'm your host, Crystaljoy, Wounded Healer. And what I have for you today is the guidance messages. So what it is that we need to be aware of and focusing on for our day, and the best guidance based on that message. And I do apologize for those of you who look forward to my daily messages. I wasn't here for the last couple of days. Things have just been getting really busy for me on my end. So if you are, really looking forward to those readings and you're really missing me, the best thing to do is just reach out, book a personal reading, and then that time is guaranteed yours, okay? Nothing significant coming to me as I was preparing for this reading, so we're just going to go ahead and dive into today's message. So we're going to use the tarot for what it is that we need to be aware of and focusing on, and the stone that I have felt intuitively guided to place on this deck today is the blue howlite. So you might feel compelled to look up the stone and see how it resonates for you, any messages that are coming through, any properties that this stone might possess that might be guidance for you to look into, the blue howlite, the things that it can provide for you. You might feel compelled to get this stone for yourself if you're really drawn to it as well. And, the stones really do have a lot of properties that can help us, that can help to guide us and to heal us. So if you do feel drawn to a stone that you see that, it's a very strong message for you that you should be working with that stone, or at least looking up that stone and getting to know a little bit more about it. So let's just go ahead and find out what we need to know and be aware of for our day. Okay, the cards are jumping. I already have the Hierophant turning out upright. This is in the upright position, a card of spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs, conformity, tradition, and institutions. I actually want to leave that there. I feel that's kind of like a crowning energy for today. The Hierophant is also the number 5 in the deck. I've been seeing a lot of 5s myself personally lately, like 555, 55, 545, things like that. So if you are seeing that, the Hierophant there can be definitely a message for you as well. So let's see what else that we need to be aware of and focusing on for our day. Gosh, the cards are so jumpy. Let's do one more shuffle. Okay. So we also have the 5 of Cups coming out. Okay, that's interesting. So right away on the 5 of Cups, we have the Hierophant, so we're looking at 2 5s. So I was saying 5s are really strong. There you have it. The 5 of Cups is a card in the upright position of regret, failure, disappointment, and pessimism. I'm really feeling a sense of change for whoever this message is for today. 5s are a card that's all about change, and we have 2 5s here, and that makes for 10. Okay, and when I see the number 10, I think of 1 in numerology is all about new beginnings, and 0 is about a cycle, ending something to start something new. So what I'm really feeling is there is a change coming. This Hierophant turning over, I felt it was really the strong energy for today, kind of like the dominant energy for today, if you will. And it is a very spiritual card. The Hierophant very much is a very enlightened being, very much on a path. What I'm really picking up is that you're on this spiritual journey. This Hierophant is you today. This is the energy that you're embodying, really much embracing this journey that you're on. Whether you're just opening yourself up to the spiritual reality or the spiritual realms or the spiritual world, or you are on a soulmate journey or a twin flame journey. There's many different missions that we can all be on, different paths. And I feel that whatever path it is that you're on, you're very much embracing the journey. Excuse me, my throat chakra. And really getting to know yourself, I feel, your inner self. And in doing so, it's helping to make a change in regards to this 5 of Cups. For some of you, That's been an energy that you have felt for some time. Is this regret, failure, disappointments, and pessimism. And I'm feeling that once again with all of these fives, a change in that regard for you. And it's by being on this spiritual path that's helping you to see things more clearly, to understand what it is that you believe in for yourself, kind of stepping away from the conformity of what everyone else believes, of what society has kind of conformed for us, that path that we've all been led down, but almost misguidedly. This Five of Cups is, there's a lot of this energy in the world today. There's so much going on in the world, just so many things. I'm not even going to list them off. And so, it does create a lot of pain for us. And so by being on this spiritual path, I'm feeling, whatever is the journey that you're on, just really helping you to move above, to rise above, and to release the regrets and the failures. And this is a card I've seen come up a few times. And the Five of Cups, Cups is a suit that's all about emotions. So I'm seeing a release of this, almost like a self-limiting belief. You are a hierophant, you are very spiritual, very enlightened. But these regrets and failures, disappointments, these are just blocks that are standing in your way. But again, I was saying right before we saw the Five of Cups come out that I was seeing a lot of fives, and then now we actually have two fives in the deck coming out for us today. My lamp is bright. I hope you can see those. So, yes, very interesting. But once again, with two fives being a number 10, thinking about one, all about new beginnings, and 0 about a cycle, okay? So this is very much something that I feel is a cycle is completing so that something new can begin for you. And we're going to go ahead and get the angel number guidance for how, the best guidance for us based on this message. For some of you, I feel like releasing this Five of Cups is a little bit more difficult than others. So hopefully we'll also get a message on, how it is that, yes, the best guidance in terms of I'm hearing the best guided solution for releasing this Five of Cups energy. So we're going to go ahead, and this angel number guidance deck was made by myself. The stone I felt guided to use today is a new stone that I have. It's a rose quartz heart. I don't know why I had trouble saying that today. So I use a lot of quartz. This is a new stone here. So, felt guided to put that on the angel number deck. And, it is in the shape of the heart. So that makes me just think about the amount of love and support and guidance that your angels are giving to you. Just, I'm really seeing you just really surrounded. I'm actually seeing you quite literally surrounded by a circle of people. So it's almost like they're protecting you. Like they're just all around you in a circle. And, rose quartz is a stone that's all about compassion and friendship and love. So a very loving, very strong guidance that I feel we're going to get for you today with the angel number guidance deck. So let's find out what it is, the best guidance that your higher counsel would have for you based on the message coming through today. Oh gosh, that one wants to come out too. Okay. So, and for those of you who are new to my channel, I do shuffle my cards really well before and after every reading because sometimes the messages do come out very strongly. And so I like to make sure that, the cards are really well tended to in between every reading. So if you do see me take out cards before doing a complete shuffle, please have trust that the cards have been really well shuffled. We have a few here. Angel number 2 is a card that's all about achievement. So like I said, really feeling that this is something that you are releasing, really putting an end to, right? That 0, when we put 5 and 5 together, seeing 1 and 0, I'm really seeing this cycle. Okay, so number 2 is here to let you know that this is an achievement that either you've made or you're about to make. So either you've released this Five of Cups energy or you're in the process of doing so, but your angels are here to let you know that you have either achieved this or you're going to achieve it. Okay, and if you haven't achieved that yet, they want to let you know that you will achieve that because it's that extra little bit of support, that extra nudge to let you know the end is in sight. Okay, I'm seeing a light at the end of a tunnel. So the light at the end of the tunnel, it's near for you and you will achieve this. You just have to stay focused, is what I'm feeling. Having courage and faith and trust in the angels and universal energies. So anything that you're picking up, I'm just feeling you being, the Hierophant is a very spiritual, enlightened being. And, really do trust in the energies around you, trust in your intuition. It's been coming through a lot in the cards. Maybe we'll see that again today about your guides really trying to communicate with you, really trying to guide you, trying to get your attention. And so, just have faith and trust in those energies. Follow those little breadcrumbs because those are going to bring you closer to this sense of achievement that you're looking for in regards to releasing that Five of Cups, so that you can really embody this Hierophant, this spiritual enlightenment. I'm seeing angel number 123 in my mind's eye. So you're ascending, you're in the process of ascending at this time. And the reason that this is happening, it's helping you to align with your soul mission and your divine life purpose. And that's what angel number 2 is also all about. We also have angel number 222. Okay, so more twos, very strong number that I've been seeing again as well lately. So this is angel number 222 is all about releasing worry, trusting in your path and in your intuition, which is what I just said about angel number 2. And you are on the right path. Okay, so literally angel number 222 is here to confirm for me everything that I said about angel number 2. So if you're seeing a lot of twos today, please trust that that's for your angels. They're communicating with you. Those are the breadcrumbs that I just told you to follow. Trust in the things that you see. It's like the page of cups, and the fish is just poking its head out of the cup, so just look at everything with curiosity and trust in it and explore what it is that you're seeing. Okay, I also got excited when I saw angel number 555 come out, right? Because I said it right before we were getting started. We have 2 5s here already in the tarot. So angel number 555 is preparing you for huge change, trusting in the process and the transition. So this is 3 cards that we have here telling you to just have trust, have faith. And angel number 555 is also a confirmation for you that your current circumstances are for your highest good. So when we're working through 5 of Cups energy, like I said, it can be heavy. It's talking about regret, failure, disappointments. That can even be the feelings that you have for yourself. It's been coming through in my readings that some of you have been releasing this negative self-talk, talking to yourself in a negative way because of the conformity, the conditioning that we've had. Okay, but you are releasing that. And as we release it, as we do this inner healing, it does bring up pain for us. We're reminded, when we do inner healing, all of those thoughts, feelings, and emotions, they come back up to the surface. Okay, and inner healing has to happen to ascend. And I feel like that's why the 5 of Cups is here, is because I was seeing 1, 2, 3, which is a card of ascension in my mind's eye looking at this here. And so, as you're going through this ascension, more triggers are coming up so that you can heal more, so that you can continue to rise above, like I said earlier, okay? And so, yes, so, sometimes as we do this inner healing, these emotions, this 5 of Cups energy, it comes up. So remember with angel number 555 here, that these are just triggers that are here to help you to heal. So when you do feel that 5 of Cups energy, lean into it, ask yourself why, and, find ways to help to release it. And if you don't know how to go through that process of inner healing, that's also something that I can coach you through. So please do reach out. My contacts are all in the description below for you, okay? And we also have angel number 788 coming through. This is not a card I see often. 8s are also incredibly strong right now. We are in a serious gateway time. And, 8s are a number that are all about abundance and manifestation. Number 7 is a number of spirituality. So this Hierophant, this very enlightened being that you are, and that you are continuing to ascend to a higher level of that being, of your spiritual, higher spiritual level that you are ascending to. Excuse me. So 788 is here to let you know that you do have a strong connection to the angelic and spiritual realms. Okay, so once again, I brought up that your angels are quite literally surrounding you, like a ring around you. And I was really feeling it with the rose quartz stone, just this strong sense of protection that you're getting. And so now we're seeing it with 788, that you do have a strong connection to the angels, to the spiritual realm. And when we are one of the, what's the word I want to use, not chosen ones, not gifted, the divine, when you're one of the divine, when you're moving in the light. Okay, so that's what I mean when I say when you're in the divine, when you're moving in a state of oneness, and you're working with the light. Okay, and you're releasing the 5 of Cups. You're not sitting in that dark energy. Okay, you're releasing that dark energy. So when we sit in this 5 of Cups energy, that's when we're not in the light, not when we're moving in divinity, but when we are ascending and doing the inner work and releasing those energies. Okay, that's what I'm picking up for you there. And so angel number 788 is also a message, a confirmation that your prayers, positive affirmations, and optimistic expectations have opened you to the flow of infinite abundance. Okay, so your angels are letting you know that because you are really leaning into the spiritual path that you're on, you are going through this ascension, and I see most of you are really trying to release that 5 of Cups so that you can continue to rise above, to rise to a higher spiritual level. And your angels are letting you know that all of the work that you've been doing to make that happen is also putting you in the flow. We have 3 cards right here that are all about trust in your path, trust in your intuition, trust in the angels, trust in the universe, trust in the process and the transition. I mean, 3 cards, that's perfect alignment for me, and that's how the number 3 resonates for me. And so, oops, I flipped that over. And so, with your prayers, positive affirmations, and optimistic expectations opening you up to the flow of infinite abundance, it's because you are trusting in this path. You are leaning into it, most of you, and most of you are doing this healing, releasing this 5 of Cups, not sitting there for too long. Okay, and that's helping you to just be in this alignment, that oneness, being in the light, in the divinity, and that's helping you to open yourself up more, to be in the flow more. And with flow, we just, this energetic exchange. Okay, and so what that's going to do for you when you're in the flow, that excuse me, my throat chakra, oh my goodness, when we're in the flow, that's when we start to notice we're manifesting our abundance. Okay, because when we sit in this 5 of Cups energy, thoughts become things. So we start to see a lot more of regrets, failures, disappointment come up for us in our path. But when we're releasing that, that's when we really start to notice. When we release that kind of energy, we open ourselves up more to the flow, to love. Okay, and when we feel love within ourselves, and that love comes to a level that it's just overflowing our cup, other people are feeling it, and we're quite literally just sprinkling it around. Okay, and so this is kind of where I'm getting at with all of that work that you're doing. It is helping you to be in that flow and to really rise above the release of this 5 of Cups so that you can continue to ascend. Because I feel like for some of you, this Hierophant, I'm really feeling a strong vibe with that Hierophant card today. I really am feeling like some of you are already very enlightened, but there is so much more to go for you, and 788 is here to let you know that. And these 3 cards here as well, and it's quite interesting because each of them has 3 points on them. All of my cards, some of them just have one like little point that they make. And on this card, you can see there's 3 points. Each of these 3 cards has 3 points that I've written on them. And it's the middle point. So the second point on all 3 of these cards are what's talking about for you to have trust, faith, in your path, in the transition, in the process. So that's a really, really strong message for me, that's letting me know that you are in this incredible ascension process, because you already were in ascension, you were already enlightened, but now you're going even further. And I wanted to say something about 3 again. With these cards, I'm just really drawn to, like, there's just such great alignment that I'm feeling for you, because angel number 222 and angel number 555 also are 3s. Okay, very, very strong message that you are getting from from your spirit guides about how strong of a being that you truly are. The spiritual path that you're on, you're very strong in it. I was really feeling very strong, that Hierophant. And yes, so once again, with this alignment that you're stepping into, because you're embracing and you're doing the healing, you're releasing that Five of Cups energy. It's helping you to ascend higher, and that's really opening up. I'm just seeing, interesting that I saw a circle of people around you, because circles, they are the beginning and the end. Okay, and energy, when we are in flow, okay, there's no end to it. And whenever I talk about flow, I always move my hands in a circular motion. When I use the word flow, I almost see ocean waves coming in and coming out, and that's infinite. That never ends. The ocean waves will never stop rolling in. And so that's just a strong message that I'm feeling for you today. The other thing I wanted to say, with 3 cards being here, it came back to me. I did see angel number 123, right? And that is a number of spiritual enlightenment and ascension. And so there's 1, 2, 3 cards here about your intuition, trusting, having faith and courage. So a really strong message. I was really feeling that with the rose quartz heart today, that I was feeling guided to use on that deck. And then just once again, I feel like the crowning message in your guidance for today, based on this message, is this: your prayers, positive affirmations, and optimistic expectations have opened you up to the flow of infinite abundance. Remember that thoughts become things. And again, if you need help with positive affirmations and being optimistic and releasing expectations, but also being optimistic to what you can expect to receive, again, I help people with that. And if you're new to the Crow's Nest, you can check out my playlists. I have started to compile different playlists for you, and I do have some affirmation playlists, some that you can do in meditation, some that you can listen to while you're working, and some that you can listen to while you're sleeping, to help you again to really open yourself up to this flow, okay, this abundance that you very much deserve. So I hope this message was helpful, and I do look forward to being back again tomorrow to bring you some more messages of what it is that we need to be aware of and focusing on. And just remember, if you really do look forward to those messages and you miss them when I'm not here, always best to just reach out, book a personal reading with me, and then that time is yours, and then we can guarantee you're getting the guidance when you most absolutely need it. This is the Crow's Nest. I'm your host, Crystaljoy, Wounded Healer. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Be well.